So, without going into like the details of the work that you do,
I'm a handyman, I guess.
yeah.
I'm a professional handyman.
But you truly, to truly appreciate the value of multi-tools, you have to have a job that it's required, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I have such an appreciation because I do physical work in the field of building maintenance. So I do fix things physically. I install sinks, I disassemble sinks, I fix door hatches, I change door locks. So I do use them on daily work. That said, that doesn't take anything away from the wilderness use, or the foot prepping, or the bike use.
Or a bug out bag, whatever, right?
Yeah, so it's such a usability, it has such high usability that it is my most used item from all my EDC, more than my flashlight and more than my folding knife.
And think about the price of many of these items. Like, most of these items would have been less than $100 when they were originally produced, or if you were to buy them today.
Yeah.
There's a couple exceptions on the table for super high-end multi-tools. But if you think about it, like the highest end multi-tool you can get is $150 compared to the folding knife.
Oh, it's huge, yeah. Like, what's the most expensive folding knife you can get? $1,000+ from Handyman, and all you can do is cut shit. It's like, come on, go build a house with a knife. It is not enough, you know, right?
So you're able to get a multi-tool collection, if you are a collector, for far less, really, realistically, than a folding knife collection.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's definitely affordable. I mean, I don't really think about it in terms of affordability. Like, there's a lot of money on this table right now. On average, each one of these guys is $60. The cheapest one is probably $35 for the wingman type of thing. The most expensive is $150 for the Leatherman charge. Everything else is being bought at $50. So it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 20 something plus 50 times 50. What is that? $2,000? Does that make sense?
I don't think so.
$1,000?
$1,000.
Okay, so I have $1,000 in metal on the table right now. So anyway, it's just a number.
But yeah, multi-tools, super useful, not flashy.
Yeah.
They're for people who do real work and who need their tools, right?
They're not threatening as well.
Elegant, the design I think is very evolved. It's not like a simplistic thing at all. Other companies make multi-tools, we didn't really talk about the Victorinox, which I don't really think we should, because they don't really deserve the attention.
Yeah. Unless you want to bash them.
Yeah. Leatherman is where it's at, right? There's no other better company
Yeah.
for multi-tools.
And I can sympathize with this history. Like, I mean, there's a story the way how he started the company. Like, he was traveling through Europe on a vacation, like he called it a budget vacation. He only had a Victorinox, which at the time was the best. And he needed to fix things, and he couldn't do it with the Victorinox. He had a limit as a tool, as what it is. There's a limit to it. This is the same way there's a limit to a folding knife. So he started to think, I gotta figure something out to fix things on the go. So he designed a multi-tool, which is really the PSD1, which is this guy here. So he designed something very close to this, and his story was that he went to the knife companies, and the knife company says, "That's not a knife. This is like a tool. We don't do this stuff. Like, get out of here." Then he went to the tool companies, and the tool companies said, "Well, that's just a gadget, yo. It's like it's a toy. It's like, get out of here." So he had to spend the next decade building this stuff himself, retailing it. So he has to build his own business because nobody would believe in him and the usefulness of this. So I can sympathize with that sort of story behind it. That said, I saw some interviews with the guy. He's a complete nerd. So I don't care about the personality, but I do care about what he has done, and I can appreciate that he has done it because obviously I use his stuff.
Well, they always said like the nerds would rule the world, and
Really?
and the best innovation comes out of like dissatisfaction with something.
Or necessity for something, yeah. And there's something to be said when you double up on things. I got 2 identical rebars. I got 2 waves, 2 side kicks. When I find something that works for me, I feel the need to back it up and be okay. If I ever break one, I got a second one lined up for use. It's kind of like a J Davis kind of thing, but
It's buttery smooth.
yeah, after you use them for 6 months, they do become buttery smooth.
Dude, show them your smoothest multi-tool.
Oh crap, I don't know. Well, not this one. Where's the first one used? Actually, this is it. Well, this one you can open it almost like a butterfly.
It's like a balisong.
And it's two-handed. And it's hard to appreciate in a video. You have to feel it. Like buttery smooth can only be felt.
No, it's smooth.
But this is like an unused rebar. You feel the resistance of all the parts when you try to open it. Then I go into the one that I used for like more than a year. It's, you know, like, you see that? That doesn't quite happen on the brand new ones. You see this stay slack, so you can see that this is still new.
But what I like about these is that even when they're loose, they don't feel shaky.
No, they don't deteriorate. Like, I mean, they get better because they get loose, but they don't, how can I say, they become smooth to operate, but they're not loose in terms of jiggling. If there is any looseness, it's because the way they were designed, and usually everything has been fixed. Like if you see an original wave, you can kind of move these parts around. That's the quality of the original wave. So this is one original, this is the second original. It has it even more so. You go to the final wave, final iteration, nothing. So it got fixed. Not too much. But anyway, usually what I'm gonna say, they evolve and they get better.
Totally. Okay, I guess that's about it, right?
Yeah, I mean we can talk about this forever, but let's keep it short.